This is going to be a great yoga class for anyone who's new or inexperienced, a beginner, or even more advanced. You can adjust it however you need to. So I'd like you to find a comfortable spot where you won't be bothered at home. Maybe have others join you. And you're going to have a seat nice and comfortably, whether that's with the legs crossed. You can extend them straight out in front of you if that's more comfortable. And then we're going to rest our hands on our legs or on those knees. Let your shoulders relax. Drop the chin down slightly towards the floor so the crown of that head can reach towards the sky. We're just going to breathe naturally. We're going to go ahead and gently close those eyes. As we breathe in through the nose and out through the nose, we're going to gently relax. Let those shoulders relax down away from the ears. We want the spine nice and long and tall without being stiff. The legs are relaxed. And we'll let those fingers relax. Continuing to breathe naturally. With each exhale, we feel that body getting heavier. And as we focus a little more on that breath, the next time we breathe in, we want to take a big, full breath. We want to feel the belly fill up. We want to feel the chest rise up. The shoulders may come up a little bit. And then as we exhale, those shoulders will gently fall. The chest will fall. We'll squeeze those abdominals in to force all that air out, making room for another big breath in. Exhale, nice and slowly, letting those shoulders come down, letting the chest fall. Squeeze all that air out. And one more really big, full breath in through the nose, allowing those shoulders to relax as we gently exhale. And then we'll just relax. We're going to breathe naturally. We'll keep those eyes closed for a few more moments. On that next exhale, we're going to drop that chin down to the chest. And we'll feel a nice opening in the back of the neck. Again, allowing those shoulders to relax down away from those ears. Nice full breath in. Nice slow exhale out. Now on that next inhale, we're going to slowly turn that chin towards your right shoulder, as if you were looking over that shoulder. Keeping the spine nice and long. And then as we exhale next time, that chin will come back down to the chest. And then as we inhale, it rolls over to that left shoulder. The fingers stay nice and relaxed. And on that next exhale, that chin comes down to the chest. And as we inhale, that chin comes up parallel to the floor. We'll wiggle that those fingers slightly. And we're going to slowly make our way onto our hands and knees on our mat. Your hands are going to come directly under your shoulders. We're going to touch the big toes behind you, and you're going to open your knees to the outside edge of your mat. And then we're going to let those hips drop all the way back. The forehead's going to come forward. Now you can either rest the forehead on your hands, and of course if you're comfortable, that forehead can come all the way down to the floor. We're going to reach those fingertips forward. Allow that chest to relax down towards the mat. As we breathe in, we feel that back rise up. As we exhale, we feel it gently fall. Everything else remains relaxed. Now we'll do one more breath cycle here. Breathing in and out. And then on that next breath in, we're going to come up onto those hands and knees. Your knees will come in underneath those hips. The tops of your feet can rest flat on the mat, or if it's more comfortable, you can let those toes tuck under. The hands are underneath the shoulders, and the fingers are spread nice and wide. Let your shoulders relax down away from the ears, and the neck is in line with the spine, so we're not letting the head hang down at this point or pushing up. It's in a nice neutral position. And I want you to press all 10 pads of those fingers into the mat. Pull that low belly in so those abdominals are contracted. And we're going to do a nice warm up for the spine. So we're going to do what we call a cat-cow pose. As we inhale, your belly is going to lower towards the floor, and the head and the tailbone will lift up. This would be your cow pose. As we exhale, you're going to tuck the tailbone under, round your spine up towards the ceiling, tuck your chin to the chest. This is your cat pose. So we'll flow through this. Inhale as that belly comes down. Exhale as we tuck that tailbone, round the spine up. Inhale as the belly comes down. The head comes up. Exhale, tuck that tailbone, round that spine, tuck the chin into the chest. Inhale as the belly comes down. So it's like we're creating a nice little wave in the body. Exhale as we round up. Inhale as the belly comes down. And we exhale, round up. We'll flow through that one more time. Inhale as that belly drops down to that cow pose. Exhale, tuck that tailbone, round the spine up. Nice stretch in the back. Tuck the chin. And then we'll inhale, come down to that nice neutral position. We're going to walk the hands forward just a few inches. Fingers stay spread nice and wide. This time we'll all tuck our toes underneath. And we're going to lift our hips up towards the ceiling. And this is our downward facing dog. So the abdominals are in, your heels are relaxed. So we're not pushing the toes down or lifting the heels. We're letting them relax. The legs can be straight or the knees can be bent, especially if you have tight hamstrings. Head relaxes down in between those arms. And think about relaxing those shoulders away from the ears. Feeling all 10 pads of those fingers pressing into the mat or into the floor. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, keeping those hips up towards the ceiling. One more breath in. We'll exhale here. Now this time as we inhale, we're going to look towards our hands. And we're going to make our way towards our hands with the feet. The feet are as close together as you're comfortable with. You're going to let the head and the body hang forward. And then as we inhale, we're going to round up nice and slowly, allowing those shoulders to come up over top of the hips, and they'll roll back. And we're standing up nice and tall. Lift those toes up, spread them out, close the eyes. I want you to feel all four corners of the feet making contact with the mat. So you feel that big toe and that pinky toe. The heel is making contact. Those shoulders are over top of the hips. The legs are nice and strong. And we're just going to do a nice flowing warm up, which would be our sun salutation. So we're going to inhale, you're going to sweep the arms up overhead. As you exhale, we're going to fold forward from the hips. You can bend the knees if you need to. You'll inhale, just come up halfway. Then we'll exhale, plant the hands, and you're going to step back into that downward facing dog. Hips up, heels relaxed. We'll stay here for one breath. We'll exhale. Now this time as we inhale, you're going to lift your right leg up towards the ceiling. And as we exhale, it's going to come forward in between your hands. You're going to step the left foot forward. Inhale, sweep those arms up overhead. The palms are going to touch at the top. And we'll exhale as they come down to the heart. Good. We're going to flow through that a few times. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Back is flat. Exhale, plant those hands. You'll bend the knees if you need to. Step back to that downward facing dog. Abdominals are in. One breath here. We'll exhale. This time we'll inhale. The left leg comes out towards the ceiling. You're going to exhale, step it forward. And then step together with that right foot. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Palms will touch. Exhale, those hands come down to the heart. Now we have a better idea of where we're going. I'm going to flow through it a few times, a little quicker. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come to that halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into that downward facing dog. You're going to inhale the right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, step it forward. Step together at the top. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Palms touch. Exhale as the hands come down to the heart. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant the hands. Step back into that downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg up high. Exhale as it comes forward. Step to the top. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, hands come down to the heart. Good. Inhale, lift. Add a little back bend if you'd like to. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come to that halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to that downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale as it comes forward. Step together at the top. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, the hands come down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, come up into that halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back to that downward facing dog. Inhale, a left leg high. Exhale as it comes forward. Step together at the top. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Palms touch. Exhale, hands come down to the heart. We're going to add a little more to this. We're going to inhale, lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, come forward. Step back to that downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg high. Exhale, step forward. This time we're going to stay here in this position. As we inhale, that left leg stays back. We're going to come up into a lunge position. Reach those fingertips towards the sky or they can reach forward. Abdominals are in. That left leg is straight and strong. Breathe while you're here. Shoulders relax. Now from here, we're going to go into warrior two. So you're going to take your left foot, your toes are going to turn towards me, and you're going to open your arms out wide. So the right knee is bent, the left leg is straight and strong. Arms reach out. Turn your head, look towards those fingertips on your right hand. Breathe while you're here. This is a great position where you can close your eyes and focus on the position of your body. So the chest is open towards me. The head is looking towards the right. Left leg is nice and straight and strong. And we feel the outside edge of that left foot making contact with that mat. Now the next time we inhale, we're going to straighten the right leg. And as we exhale, we're going to reach forward. That right hand's going to come down and rest on that shin. Reach the fingertips on the left towards the sky. Now as for where you're looking, your eyes can look towards your fingers on the left. They can look straight ahead or slightly to the floor. Those abdominals are in. We'll inhale, come back up into that warrior two, allow that right knee to bend. And as we exhale, we're going to do what we call a helicopter. So the arms are going to come around. Hands are going to come to the floor. Left heel lifts. And then you'll step forward at the top. Inhale, sweep those arms overhead. Palms will touch. Exhale, as those hands come down to the heart. We're going to do that on the other side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, left halfway. Exhale, plant those hands. Step back to that downward facing dog. Hips stay up high. Inhale, this time the left leg comes up. Exhale, it's going to step forward. You're going to stay here. Heels lifted on the right. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Fingertips reach towards the sky. Abdominals are in. Breathe while you're here. I'm going to have you hold that position. I'm just going to turn sideways so you can get a better position. Fingertips reach towards the sky. Abdominals are in. Now this time, you're going to inhale to that warrior two. So turn your toes on the right, facing towards the back. Arms open up, reaching the fingertips out. You're going to turn and look over that left shoulder. Left knee is bent. Right leg is nice and straight and strong. Abdominals are in. Inhale, go ahead and straighten that leg. Exhale, reach forward. Place that hand onto that left shin. Reach the fingertips on the right up towards the sky. That left hand is nice and light on that shin. Breathing while you're here. That focus can be where you're most comfortable, whether it's towards the fingers, towards the straight, towards the wall, or down towards the floor slightly. As we inhale, we'll come back up to that warrior two. Bend that left knee, arms are straight. You're going to exhale, helicopter down. You're going to come back into that lunge position so the heel is up in the back, right where we started. Breathe while you're there. Stay right there. back together at the top. Inhale, sweep those arms up overhead. Palms will touch. Exhale, those hands come down to the heart. You're going to relax. Hold it here. Breathe naturally. Keep the eyes closed. Everything is relaxed. Elbows are open up wide. Remember, an inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, plant those hands, step back to that downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up high. Exhale as it steps forward. Stay here. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Good. Exhale, you're going to open up to that warrior two, face me. Fingertips are out, right knee is bent. Inhale, straighten that leg on the right. Exhale, reach to the right, reach those fingertips up. Inhale, come back up to that warrior two. Bend that knee. Go ahead and straighten that right leg. The hands are going to come to the center of the heart. Turn the toes on the right so they're facing forward. Allow the shoulders to relax. Legs are nice and straight. Inhale the arms out wide. We're going to exhale. Hinge forward from your hips. The back stays flat. Place those hands, if you can, onto the floor, just the fingertips. You can bend your knees if you need to. And then as we inhale, next time we're going to round up nice and slow. Rolling those shoulders back. The head will come up. Good. I want you to step to the top on the left side of your mat. Inhale those arms up overhead. Exhale forward. Inhale, come up into that halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step back into that downward facing dog. Abdominals are in. Inhale the left leg up high. Exhale as it steps forward. Stay here. Heel is lifted on the right. Inhale, bring those arms up into that lunge. Then you're going to exhale, open to your warrior two. This time the left knee's bent, right leg is straight. Look over those fingertips. Inhale, straighten that left leg. Exhale, reach to the right. Place that hand light on the shin. Reach your fingertips up nice and tall. Breathe. Inhale, come back up to that warrior two. Bend that knee. Go ahead and straighten that leg. Bring your hands to your heart. Turn the toes forward. Feet stay wide. Inhale the arms wide. Exhale, hinge forward at those hips. Place those fingertips on the floor or the hands. And this time I want you to let that head relax down. Let the arms relax. Nice opening in the back of those legs. Up into the lower back. Shoulders stay relaxed away from those ears. We're going to turn the toes out slightly. The fingertips are going to stay on the floor. We're just going to lunge side to side. Nice little opening in those inner thighs. Getting that fluid, all that blood flowing into those hips. And then we're going to hold it right here in the center. Let the head relax down. And then we're going to inhale, round up nice and slowly. Let those shoulders come back as that head comes up and we stand up nice and tall. Good. Then we're going to bring those feet together. We're going to step in towards the top of our mat. Feet are together, shoulders are over those hips. Abdominals are in. We're going to inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. And as we exhale, we're going to sit back into a chair pose. So again, the arms can reach up, they can reach forward, they can rest lightly on those thighs. But that back stays nice and straight. So if you need to come out of that position, that squat a little bit, that's fine. And the thighs are nice and close together. Breathe while you're here. inhale, stand up nice and tall. And then we're going to exhale, fold forward. And as we inhale, we'll just round up nice and slow. Stretching out that back. Good. Roll the shoulders back. Inhale, raise those arms up. Exhale, sit back into that chair. Hold that here. We want to be nice and light on those toes. So the weight is shifted back onto the heels. You're going to breathe while you're here. Remember, anytime you need to, you can come up out of the pose a little or all the way. That's up to you. Abdominals are in. Now we're going to inhale, stand up nice and tall. Exhale, go ahead and fold forward. Inhale, round up nice and slow. Allow those shoulders to roll back. And that head will come up. Good. We're going to take the right leg and we're going to step it forward. Left leg, it's going to be about 3 feet back from the right. The toes are all forward. Both legs are straight. Inhale, we're going to sweep those arms up overhead. Then we're going to exhale, and you're going to fold forward. You can either place those hands on that thigh, onto the shin, or all the way down onto the mat. Both legs are straight and strong. Abdominals are in. And try not to collapse. Keep that spine as long as we can. And relax. Get another nice opening for the back of that leg. Breathe while you're here. We're going to go ahead and bend that right knee to relax. Focus on that right foot. As you push into the foot, inhale, come all the way up to that standing position. And then let your hands come down by your side. We're going to do that one more time. Legs are straight. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold forward. Hands onto that position. Remember, you can stop here at the thigh. Abdominals are in. And just relax. You can also stop at the shin. Just remember, you're not using that leg for your balance. Or down to either side of the foot. One more breath in. And then as we inhale, go ahead and bend that knee. Stay here as we exhale. Inhale, sweep those arms up. And let those hands come down by your side. And you're going to relax. You're going to step that left foot forward. And this time the right foot's going to go back about 3 feet. Both legs are straight. Abdominals are in. Inhale, sweep those arms up overhead. Exhale, hinge forward. Finding that comfortable position for you, whether it's on the thigh, on the shin, either side of the foot. Remember, no one else can see you. Breathe while you're here. Nice deep breath in. We'll exhale. One more time in. As we exhale, go ahead and bend that left knee. Push into that left foot as we raise up. Exhale, let those hands come down by your side. One more time, inhale, lift nice and tall. Abdominals are in as we hinge forward. Hands can come to the mat. They can come up onto the shin. You may feel more flexible on one side than the other, which is fine. Perfectly normal. One more big breath in. And as we exhale, go ahead and bend that knee. Inhale, push into that left foot as we stand up nice and tall. And we'll exhale, let those arms come down by our side. And then we're going to step together. Feet are nice and close together. Abdominals are in. We're standing up nice and tall. Shoulders stay relaxed away from those ears. We're going to inhale, raise those arms up overhead. And as we exhale, you're going to bring the right arm forward, the left arm back, and you're going to look towards me. Then you'll inhale, bring both arms up overhead. And then as we exhale, we're going to switch. Left arm comes forward, right arm goes back. Inhale, come up to the top. And as we exhale, we're going to fold forward. Inhale, round up nice and slow. Allow those shoulders to come up. Good. Inhale, raise those arms up overhead. Exhale, right arm forward, left arm back. Adding a little rotation there, and that's fine. Inhale, bring the arms up. Exhale, switch. Inhale, bring those arms up. Exhale, we're going to fold forward. Inhale, round up nice and slow. Exhale, roll the shoulders back. One more time. Inhale, sweep those arms up overhead. Exhale, the right arm's going to come forward. The left arm's going to go back. And then we'll inhale, bring those arms up. Exhale, left arm forward, right arm back. Inhale, bring those arms up. Exhale, we're going to let those arms come down by our side. And we're going to relax those shoulders. Now you can either stay standing in that position. You can turn and face forward. I want you to be able to see me though. We're going to inhale both arms overhead. You're going to hold on to that left wrist. And you're going to exhale, lift up and bend to that right side. And then we'll inhale, come up to the top. We're going to switch, hold above the right wrist. Exhale as we lift and bend to the left. Inhale, come up to the top. Exhale, lift and reach to the right. Inhale, come up to the top. Exhale, lift and bend to the left. And come up to the top. Let those arms come down by your side. Relax those shoulders. Bring those hands to that heart position. Abdominals are in. Find something about 5 feet out in front of you to focus on. The abdominals are in. We're going to go into standing tree, so you have several options. You can place your toes onto the floor and your heel against your ankle. You may bring that foot up and place it up against the calf, or you can bring it up as high as you're comfortable with. So we want to keep that knee pointing out to the right side. Hands stay right here at the heart, elbows open wide, and we're standing up nice and tall. And we're going to place that foot back down. Get your balance. Spread those toes out. Again, take the left foot this time. Ankle, heel to the ankle, toes on the floor, up onto the calf, or up as high as you're comfortable with. Again, don't be surprised if it's easier on one side than the other. Abdominals are in. And you're going to breathe while you're here. And we're going to go ahead and place that foot back down. Let your arms come down by your side. We're going to make our way to the top edge of our mat once again. Feet together. Inhale, sweep those arms overhead. Exhale, fold forward. Place those hands onto the mat and step back into your downward facing dog. Fingertips are spread nice and wide. The hips are lifting towards the ceiling or the sky. And those heels are relaxed. Abdominals are in. Now as we inhale, next time we're going to hinge forward into a high plank. So the abdominals are in, we're pushing back through the heels, and the shoulders are relaxed. Now the next time we inhale, the hips are going to go up high, abdominals stay tucked in. We're going to exhale, come forward into that plank. Belly stays contracted. Inhale, lift the hips high. Exhale, come forward into that plank. Inhale, lift those hips up. Keep those abdominals nice and contracted. Exhale, come into that plank. And one more time. Inhale, lift the hips high. Exhale, come forward into that plank. And then we're gently going to lower those knees onto the mat. Good. Shoulders relax. Take a deep breath. Knees are underneath those hips. Hands we want to keep underneath those shoulders. Let the legs relax. And we're going to do a little more balance work and core work. So as we inhale, we're going to take the right arm and the left leg, and they're going to go straight out. That arm's right in line with the ear, and the leg goes straight back. Reach out through those toes. The abdominals are contracted, so that low belly is tucked in. Then we'll place that hand and knee onto the mat. And you're going to round up into that cat stretch. You'll just inhale, come down into that nice neutral position. Stay here. Now this time as we inhale, the left arm and the right leg goes out. Reach from the fingers to the toes. Think about keeping those abdominals tucked in nice and tight. Keep those fingers nice and wide on that right arm. And then we'll lower down nice and slow. Round up nice and stretch out that back. Come down into that nice neutral position. Now something a little more challenging. We're going to take the left leg, again, straight back. Flex your foot, so point your toes down towards the floor. Get your balance on that right hand. You're going to rotate your hips, turn towards the knee, and if you can, reach that left arm up towards the ceiling. Abdominals are in. Breathe while you're here. You're going to wobble, which is fine. And then we'll place that hand and knee back down onto the mat. Now this time, you're going to take your right leg back, point your toes towards the floor, abdominals are in, get that balance on that left arm, open your hips away from me, and reach the fingertips on the right towards the sky. Those abdominals stay tucked in. Breathe while you're here. That foot stays flexed. And then we'll slowly come back down onto those hands and knees. Round that spine up towards the ceiling. Good. Come down into that nice neutral position. We're going to sit back onto the heels. You're going to come all the way back. So we're sitting up nice and tall. Let the shoulders relax. And if you can, we're going to reach back and put your hands either onto the mat, on top of those feet, and let the head fold back. Open the chest up towards the sky. You're going to breathe while you're here. If the head hanging down is not comfortable, you can keep that chin tucked towards the chest. Then we'll all slowly bring the head up. We're going to slowly bring one arm at a time as we come up. Good. You'll sit forward into your child's pose, so let those knees open out to the edge and sit back onto those heels. That head will relax down. And again, we can stack those hands. And then we're going to slowly make our way up to a seated position. And you're going to face towards the top edge of your mat. Feet are on the floor and the knees are bent. We're sitting up nice and tall, shoulders are back, abdominals are in, thighs are close together. Reach those arms out. We're going to roll back so your fingertips are in line with those knees. You're going to hold this position. And we're going to take the right leg and just lift the lower leg up. Keeping those abdominals in. Place that foot back down. And then the left leg extends. If you notice the thighs stay in line with each other. Place that foot back down. Now you're going to stay in this position, but if you can, lift your knees, place your feet, your hands behind your thighs. Let the shoulders relax. And then we're going to slowly roll back onto our mat. Feet come onto the floor. Arms come down by your side. We're going to slide those feet as close as we can to the butt. And as we inhale, we're going to raise those hips up off the floor. And then as we exhale, we're going to roll that spine nice and gently back down all the way onto the mat till the hips come down. Inhale, raise those hips up into that bridge. Exhale, roll down nice and slow. One more time, inhale, lift. And we'll exhale, roll down nice and slow, all the way down. We're going to bring both knees in towards the chest. Reach behind the thighs, hug the knees in, let the feet and the lower leg relax, and let the shoulders relax. Relax. We're going to take both legs straight out onto the mat. Let your arms come down by your side. Get nice and comfortable. Let those shoulders relax all the way back. Let your feet drop out to the side. And move the arms slightly away from the body. You're going to turn those palms so they're facing upward. And we feel the shoulders roll back against the mat. Let those legs get nice and comfortable. Your feet will gently drop out to the side. And those eyes are gently closed. And we'll just breathe naturally. Let the eyes gently close. I'm going to feel the muscles in the face relax. The shoulders are back against the mat. And those arms completely relaxed. as we breathe. The hips are nice and open. Release any resistance we may have in those legs. Allowing those feet to relax. We want the body to feel nice and heavy. Relaxing all those muscles, releasing all that tension. And we'll gently wiggle those fingers and toes. And as we slowly make our way to a seated position, you can bend those knees and roll over onto your side and push yourself up. Coming back to that comfortable seated position. Once you're there, again, let those hands relax. Let the shoulders relax. Go ahead and gently close those eyes for a few more moments. We're going to drop that chin down to the chest. Inhale, bring the chin up parallel to the mat. And then as we exhale, push the chin towards the ceiling. Allow that chin to come down. Place your fingertips on the floor in front of you. Take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, gently slide those fingertips forward as far as you can. And then we'll inhale, round up nice and slow. Roll those shoulders back. Wiggle those fingers. Nicely done. Give yourself a nice big pat on the back for trying something new. Until next time.